there too.
And we have had a late cancellation for this race, unfortunately. So, Shana Ahmed has unfortunately pulled out of this race. Can I have David Ramsey instead to the stage, please? Mr. Ramsey, if you could go to pod 4, please, which is somewhere around here. Up there, I believe. So yes, pod 4 for David Ramsey instead of Shana Ahmed. So that is how the grid will line up. So 1 lap around the Nürburgring Nordschleife in the Group 3 specification of cars. As I'm sure you can imagine, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Drivers just getting their last minutes of practice in before we get the final race of the afternoon underway. We thank you very much, by the way, for your company. Thank you so much for coming down to the Cockbox Arena. It is great to have you along, wherever you have indeed travelled from. Don't forget, of course, passenger rides are available if you would like to between now and 7 p.m. If you haven't been on there already, between now and 7 p.m. you can get yourself in the passenger seats of a car, and either David Pittard or Terry Grant or somebody of the like will scare you senseless, I'm sure, between now and 7. But again, final bits of preparation getting underway. I just want to mention, by the way, after this event, of course, we will have the shirt giving for the winner of this race. And then I'd like to ask all members of GTPLanet to the stage as well. So if you're here on behalf of GTPLanet, if you can come to the stage after this race, reasons will be made very clear afterwards. Basically, we just want to get a photo with you, if I'm honest. So anyway, the final race of the afternoon at the Nürburgring Nordschleife is about to get underway in a few minutes' time. We'll have more racing to come in a few. I believe we are still waiting on pod 13 for Kazuki Yamada. Is Kazuki Yamada available if he's not already turned up to the pod? Unfortunately, we are missing him so far. If it doesn't appear within the next minute or so, we'll have to get one of the reserve drivers in. So still waiting on Kazuki Yamada, please, for pod 13. Is Kazuki Yamada about at all? Perhaps. So final preparations in place for the final race of the afternoon, the 1 lap sprint around the Nordschleife. And all-star lineup set for the drivers, so thumbs up from the staff here, and the race is set to begin in a few seconds' time. We'll run you through the grid order, shall we, and tell you who is going to be starting in which position and in which cars as well. So let's see, shall we, what the grid order for the final race of the afternoon is going to be. So in pole position, it is going to be Gideon Sola-Oki in the Peugeot Vision Gran Turismo car. Then will come Pedro Martins, of course, in second place. Then third will be Mr. Hadley, Stephen Hadley, of course, will start there. In 4th place will be Norbert Haju in the GTR. 5th position will be Nia Vellenor-Fraser. 6th place will be Mr. Jarl, not got the name other than that. Then will be Jordan Greer in 7th position. 8th place will be Ibra Ali in the GTR. And then further back down the order we can see the cars lining up on the grid. Chris Hofstedten. David Ramsey also on the grid in his Audi R8 in 11th position. 12th place will be Tsuyuki Takahashi. Then Tom Bayashi will start in 13th position. He's very quick, so this will be an interesting race to watch. Then Tanichi will start in 14th position. Yuji Tanichi. Then Mr. Abraham. Melvin Abraham will start there, and then Kazuki Yamada will line up at the rear end of the field, and Yamada, San, is a very, very quick driver, so this is going to be an interesting race to watch. So the Nordschleife, the final race of the day for the GT Sport Community event is underway. It is a good start from pole position by the looks of things for Solo-Oki. Martins is holding on to 2nd place, Haju is in 3rd. All the cars seem to be making it through, one of them spinning a bit further back, and that looks like a little Fraser has gone up, and Hadley has gone off as well, and Harold caught up in a lot of strife there. My goodness, Solo-Oki's lost the lead, meanwhile to Martins. Pedro Martins takes the lead as Haju takes to the grass and gets 2nd place from Solo-Oki. Oki into the barrier, the bridge there. The Hungarian still holds on to 2nd place, but just gets overtaken by Vellenor-Fraser. Fraser in 2nd place, Haju in 3rd. Solo-Oki in 4th, Jordan Greer, the founder of GTPLanet, holding on to 5th place at the moment, and he's now up to 4th this career. This is a fantastic race for him. On board, meanwhile, with Tsuyuki Takahashi, just behind the RS01 of Greer, and just behind the GTR of Haju as well. They're going to be 3 wide almost, side by side between Greer and Haju. Greer takes 3rd place from Haju. This is absolutely incredible. Into the right-hander. It is Greer then who leads from 3rd place. From Haju, from Takahashi at the moment. Tom Bayashi, meanwhile, has got himself out into 6th place, while Solo-Oki, who started on the front row of the grid, is down there in 7th position. Oh, and Solo-Oki going off the circuit and taking another car with him as well, unfortunately. Yamada going down the order, Ramsey going up, Abram going up as well. All sorts of drama happening here for the final race of the day. They've got the bit between their teeth. Yamada leads in this 10th position battle from now Abraham. Melvin Abrams got himself up into 9th place. Let's look at an instant replay of that instant, and here we are. You can see Solo-Oki on the left-hand side of the screen. He goes off the circuit, comes back on. That knocks Yamada into the barrier and allows Chris Hofstedten back through into 9th place. Back to the action though, it is Yamada in 8th. Meanwhile, Takahashi is still holding on to 4th place in the Alfa Romeo 4C. He's got Jordan Greer just in front of him, but Greer's made a bit of a gap now, and he's got the bit between his teeth, and he's looking to get ahead of Vellenor-Fraser in this last race of the afternoon. Tanichi holding on to 6th place just behind Tom Bayashi. Tom Bayashi-san is having a very good run behind the wheel of that Corvette. But the 458 GTE machine is looking very menacing as well. There is Tsuyuki Takahashi in the Alfa Romeo 4C, down into the left-hander they go, and then into a right. Such an incredible part of lap. Break, down a gear, down maybe 2. Look at the apex speed, 199 kilometers an hour for Greer, and he's got Takahashi right behind him now, as it looks like we've got Alex Howell, Howell that's gone off the track, unfortunately, so he has had a bit of an off-track excursion, and sees Hadley go past him as well, so Howell now down in 13th position. Takahashi, meanwhile, right on the rear bumper of that Renault RS01, into the left-hander they go. They'll be coming into the carousel section momentarily. Greer still in 3rd place from Takahashi. Vellenor-Fraser is holding on to 2nd, whilst Pedro Martins, what can we say about him? He is absolutely dominating out in front from taking the lead in the first corner. What an incredible drive it's been from the Portuguese racer. Greer still holding on to 3rd place though from Takahashi at the moment. Meanwhile, looks like Chris Chris Ofsterson has got himself ahead of Hajou, so Hajou's gone tumbling down the order. What a shame there for the Hungarian. David Ramsey holding on to 9th position, just inside the top 10. Melvin Abrahams just in front, and in 7th place as well, it is Kazuki Yamada. We expected him to be very quick after starting at the rear of the field, and he's proving to do so as well. An incredible battle going on though between 3rd place, and look up the road as well, because 2nd place of Vellinor Fraser is not too far behind also. So we could see Nia Vellinor Fraser coming under threat. There they are, into the right-hander of that part of the lap. The Renault RS01 with Greer just behind them. Vellinor Fraser's really been caught up by Greer as well. Into the carousel section they go. This is where you can really lose time as Greer goes wide. Takahashi goes through into the podium. What an amazing development here. Tayuki Takahashi gets ahead of Greer. Greer now has got the bit between his teeth because he's got Tom Boyashi. Oh, look at that. Tom Boyashi's got himself up into 4th place as well. A simple mistake from Jordan Greer demotes him down to 5th place within the space of a couple of corners. And now Tanichi is coming into place as well. So Yuji Tanichi could be about to take 5th place from Jordan Greer into the rear bumper of the American. Into the right-hander they go as well. Then he's on the inside. Yuji Tanichi gets ahead of Jordan Greer. Greer down into 6th place in the space of about 4 or 5 corners. This is incredible. Tanichi also trying to get Tom Boyashi as well. And looks like 3rd place could be under threat for Takahashi. Absolutely incredible. And that looks like Vellinor Fraser who's wide. It is Vellinor Fraser from 2nd place. Has now been demoted down into 4th place. Just incredible. So it is 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Martins from Takahashi, from Tom Boyashi, from Tanichi, from Greer, from Yamada, from Vellinor Fraser, from Melvin Abrams, from David Ramsey, from Chris Ofsterson. What an incredible final race this has turned out to be. Here we are with Vellinor Fraser looking so confident within this race, but unfortunately doesn't look like she will do exactly what she was hoping to. Into the left-hander, looking at Tanichi, who's got Tom Boyashi and Takahashi in front of him through the right-hander. They'll come on towards the back straight in a few moments' time. This is going to be an incredible slipstreaming battle as well, isn't it? It looks like Pedro Martins has got this race sewn up and won, but who is going to get 2nd, 3rd or even 4th? Takahashi just leads from Tom Boyashi. You can separate them with a cigarette paper's width. Takahashi in the Ferrari. With Tanichi, in the Alfa Romeo, I should say. Takahashi is in from the Corvette, from the Ferrari of Tanichi. So 3 different manufacturers occupying 3 different positions. And Tanichi-san is doing a very, very competent job. Meanwhile, further back, Yamada's coming into play now as well. So they're onto the back straight. This is going to be a slipstreaming battle for 2nd place. Who is going to get the spoils down towards the final part of the lap? You can call it, because I certainly can't. Tom Boyashi gets himself ahead of Takahashi, but for how long? Because here comes Tanichi as well. Tanichi on the inside. Oh my goodness, this is too exciting for words. Almost 4 wide. Incredible from 2nd place. Takahashi's up into 2nd. From Tom Boyashi, from Tanichi, from Yamada. This is incredible. Who's going to be for 2nd place into the right-hander? Oh, what a shame there for Tanichi. He's out with this race. Takahashi holds on to 2nd. Tom Boyashi in 3rd. Martin takes the flag though. Pedro Martins takes the victory from Tom Boyashi from Yamada. Yamada gets it on the line. Oh, Tom Boyashi gets 2nd place. Incredible. Just an incredible final race. That was absolutely fantastic. Big round of applause for all the drivers involved, please. Wasn't that fantastic? Pedro Martins takes the spoils from Takahashi, from Tom Boyashi-san, from Yamada, from Tanichi. Jordan Greer finishes in a dejected 6th position. Jordan, how do you feel after that?
Oh man, that was fun. I was feeling good in the first half of the lap, and then I don't know, I made a mistake and it just kind of got in my head. You know, you gotta have a short memory in motorsport, and I was hanging on to that in my mind, so I just lost position and kind of lost pace a little bit.
Fun though, I'm sure.
A lot of fun. This was my first time to drive the Nürburgring in GT Sport, and I loved it. It's one of my favorite tracks, and I'm very impressed.
Yeah, fantastic. Jordan, thank you very much for taking the time to chat to us today. Let's see if we can catch up with the winner of that race, Pedro Martins. Pedro, how are you feeling after that victory?
I'm feeling happy, of course, for the win. It was just for the fun.
Well, you were absolutely dominant out in front after you got ahead in the first corner, so good pace.
I was lucky that I started in the front, and I overtake the first place. I just took the car around, and that's it.
It's absolutely fantastic. Well done, Pedro. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There we are. So Pedro Martins, the winner of the final race of the day at the GT Sports Community event. What a race that was. What an event this has been as well. It's still not over. Plenty of things to be discussing and plenty of things ongoing. If you're thinking of going anywhere and you're here at the Copper Box Arena, it's great to have your company, by the way, but don't go anywhere because Kazunori Yamauchi is going to be here to talk to us about GT Sport, introduce the game and take a few questions from the audience in around about 10 minutes or so's time. About 6:30 p.m. that will be taking place. But well done to Pedro Martins and indeed all the other competitors who have taken part in the racing this afternoon. My name has been Tom Brooks, I've been from GTPLanet. It's been an absolute pleasure to have commentated to you this afternoon. And until we see you next time, thank you very much and goodbye for now.
Can I just say a massive thank you for that, Tom. That was brilliant. Tom came here as a guest, he took up the microphone, he's done a great job. Thank you very much, Tom. Much appreciated. And by the way, everyone, just so you know, the rides are still running outside, so if anyone wants to go out in one of the real cars for that hot lap, get yourselves out there. Still running until approximately 7 o'clock, so head out there if you want to ride before that.